One second. Oh, sorry, someone just recorded. Okay. And that kind of stuff is important. So the reason I'm sharing all of it is because it's time for us to elevate our messaging once again. And I have this unique knack for keeping my thumb on the marketing pulse to see what's popping, what's not, what's trending, what's not, what's working, what's not. And initially, 2020, 2021, being the glam team and the cameras everywhere and all that stuff was really popping. And now if you see realtors taking pictures in front of their house and doing all that stuff for certain types of content, to a certain extent, it's cringy. Now people want real. Now they want professionalism. Now people want tried and tested relationships. This is why you don't see a lot of people doing that type of, Netflix type of content anymore that we used to do a lot of, because a lot of the demographic has matured out of it. So we have to mature with the demographic, number one. Number two, who are we trying to attract? We want to attract high net worth clients who trust us with their portfolios, commercial clients who trust us with their portfolios that say, you know what? I've never seen you, never heard of you before, but Jenny, based on what I see online about you, your Yelp, your Google, your Facebook, your Instagram, you're the type of agent that I want to work with. You're the type of broker associate that I want to work with. Liz, I don't know who you are, but looking at your branding and your marketing based on your literature and the presentation you delivered, you look like someone I want to trust. So who's mastered high net worth clients? Who's mastered luxury clients better than anyone else? Well, there's a few brands out there that have. Number one that stands out is Pacific Sotheby's. They've mastered international luxury clients at a very high level for many, many years. Who else has mastered international luxury? Christie's, an independent brokerage. They've mastered high net worth clients at a very high level. Who's mastered Highland Residential? Compass has done it at a very high level. These are companies that have mastered international high net worth clients at a very high level for many, many years. So we looked at all their marketing, we dissected it, we pulled it apart, and we're like, okay, what are they doing that's working? What type of font, what type of colors, messaging are they putting out? What do their social platforms look like? What type of content are they putting out? We looked at everything and we dissected and we pulled this is dominating in commercial. What are they doing that's best? What are their best practices? And you know what we found? All these commercial companies that are out there, they're using short names, and most of them only have 3 letters in their commercial business. JLL, CBRE, all just 3 letters is all they are, and their colors are simple, powerful, and these are international commercial businesses, companies. So I'm like, in order for us to attract and to compete with these people, number one, we have to improve our marketing. So all of you already know this. That brings us to AOR, is something that we're going to try to launch to see how it does. Art of real estate, something simple, something clean, something that embodies trust, that embodies, we've been established for a long time. The color schemes that we're going with are very sleek, very minimal, something that people are familiar with, something that people see as tested and tried. You go to Bloomingdale, you go to Nordstrom, they're wearing all black. You go to you go on Uber, the luxury cars are all black. There's a reason that people use black and white as their luxury colors. So we took the font, we took the color scheme, we took the messaging, and we're launching out, we're branding out with Art of Real Estate to go out there. So AOR, very simple, just like CBRE, just like JLL, we're going to be going out there rebranding with the new headshots that are coming out this week. We strongly believe that the new headshots, the new color schemes are going to look very professional, very sexy, but more importantly, minimalistic and trustworthy. That's the messaging that we're going out with, minimalistic and trustworthy. All right, so that's where we're at now with the Art of Real Estate and the branding and everything that's coming out. Now I want to talk to you guys about the pieces and all of it. We have a branding guide, we have a branding styling guide that we want to keep everything to. We have ideas for graphics that we want for social media and all that. We have ideas for listing presentations and buyer presentations. Now, these are not 100% perfect. This is a work in art. The number one. Number two, we have for sale signs and yard signs that we have that we like a lot. I messaged every single one of you privately, got your feedback on what we needed, what we didn't need, and because of all your responses, we came up with what we have right now. So Cherish is going to email all of you one more time the branding guide, the style guide, so you have it, so you can see what all the materials look like. And of course, if there's any edits, let us know offline and we'll get to that. Number 3 that I wanted to talk to you about, we just hired a new marketing guy full-time, 5 days a week, 8:30 to 5:30. We've been testing him out for the last week and a half on our own. He's incredible. He's fast. He gets everything back quickly. He came highly recommended from another top agent. And that virtual assistant who works for him gave us this contact. So he's been working with us for over a week and a half. He's on board full time now. So if you ever want any marketing material done, anything, social media, Instagram, YouTube, thumbnails, cover photo, just listed, whatever you want, you can email him directly and request it. Or if you have your own marketing guide that you want to use, that's okay. Just make sure you guys are sticking with the branding guidelines that we give you. The one thing that we're super flexible with, and we don't really have many restrictions on, are your social media stuff. So you're just listed, in escrow, sold. If you want to venture out, have some fun with it. If you have some ideas and you don't want to use the templates that we have, that's okay. Pull it over to the marketing guy. Have fun with it. Just make sure we're sticking within the colors and all that. But just stick with the colors, stick with the logo, stick with that stuff. So number 1, the for sale signs and the open house signs, we have a couple of designs for those as well. We want to try to keep it as consistent and cohesive as possible on the yard signs so that people start to know and recognize who we are. I want us to be the elite of the elite. We're not just allowing a bunch of realtors to join the team and the group. I want people who are heavy production, who are hardworking. They're going to bring the brand up of all of us. So I encourage, like I told Juan and Anai, we want Juan and Anai to start their team within their group and to branch off and to grow and to do those things. We want that from them. We want Zabi to eventually build his own, have a marketing guy himself, his own virtual assistant, marketing assistant. We want that stuff. So, just text, bro. So we want all those things. We want to see all of you grow and spread your wings and dominate in the business world. And what we want is for everyone to look around and say, who is that who's mastering this business at a high level? That group of people that are closing deals, they're not out there pretending. They're out there dominating at a high level. And it's a small group of them that are doing it, that run the commercial space, the residential space, the luxury space. Who are they? Oh man, it's the people that have mastered the art of real estate, that have mastered the art of real estate. This is why I'm so meticulous on every detail. So trainings will be back on the calendar. How we're marketing ourselves will be back on the calendar. I want us all to speak the same sales language, all to dress the same, look professional. I want us all to master listing presentations and buyer presentations, speak the same language so that we're all on the same page. And this is what this is going to represent: a new season of growth, a new season of business, a new season of opportunity. And that's what this whole thing represents, the art of real estate. So all I ask is on the for sale signs, we keep everything cohesive. Open house signs, have some fun, pick from the designs that we have. If there's any edits that we need to do, let's talk about it as a team before we go into production. And then on the social media stuff, have at it. Have fun, be creative, use your creativity, go out there and use our marketing guy 5 days a week. He's always available to make that stuff happen. Number 4, last point, that we'll open up for Q&A if you guys have any. Number 4, if you guys, we use cal signs for productions. So if you guys want to start sending that stuff in for production, for the writers and all that, again, for sale signs, let's be cohesive. Use your writer on top, just listed, in escrow or sold. Use your for sale sign and use your writer with your contact information, your photo and everything. Make sure it's cohesive. Black posts only, no white posts unless it looks nice. We've only seen it with black posts. We're trying to go with even a vinyl look. So that's all we have there. I'll pause there for a second. Any questions or thoughts?
Yes, I would like to add a couple things. So 2 things. Number 1, in the email that I will send later on this evening, I will have the style guide for you guys. In the same email, I will put the contact information for Cal Signs, specifically the printing, design and printing department, and exactly what to do, as well as the email for our new in-house marketing person. That'll all get sent out tonight. And then there's also one small caveat that we will be doing before officially launching the AOR marketing pieces on social media and actually having the for sale signs out. And that is going to be the transferring of our licenses. It's very small. Gabe, I don't know if you want to touch on it, but it's just right now, most of us, I think everyone actually, from what EXP said, all of our broker is Deborah Penny. She's up north. So we have to transfer the license to someone named Gina Saad. She's amazing. She's actually someone that I talk to all the time when we have questions. But I will be emailing the instructions tomorrow morning in one email, and Gina will also be included. All you have to do is go to one website, transfer your license, and that's it. But anyways, all of that will be sent to you guys. The sooner you guys get that done, the sooner we all get it done, the sooner we can start posting and branding the AOR.
Yeah, good point there. Remember, guys, we can't use AOR until we transfer our license to EXP South, whatever that's called. And all of us have to do it, including myself.
What does that mean? Transferring the license to someone else?
So the only thing that will be changing is the direct broker that we have. So if you notice on all of the offers, purchase agreements, any contracts that we write, we are with EXP of California Inc. and the broker on file is Deborah Penny. We're going to be changing it to EXP of Southern California, and the broker on file will be Gina Saad.
What's the reason for the change? What's the reason for the change of California to South?
Because in order for us to legally use a different name outside of EXP, we had to do what's called a DBA, doing business as. And because of our location, since we're all physically located in Southern California, we have to change our brokerage to the Southern California region in order to do that.
Okay.
And it also benefits us because Gina, like I said, is someone that I'm always in communication with, especially with all these changes going on with the NAR settlement. And Deborah, although she was amazing, she is someone who you could really only get a hold of on EXP World or via email because she's very, very busy. Whereas Gina Saad answers her phone calls, answers text messages. It doesn't matter how late it is. She will answer you and she will pick up phone calls and give you advice, give you any. So I'll also send her contact over to you guys once we get there.
Hey, Gabe, I think this is great. It's just a formality, part of doing business. But just so we know, is there a cost involved with this as far as changing over the license?
No cost to change licenses.
Will our production still show from the other brokerage to this?
Yes, good
production
question.
will still show.
And yes, it did. Also, we'll just have to update SkySlope, which our TCs will do with the current broker that we have for any current escrows that we have. But that's all internal and it'll all get taken care of. Great about that.
Hey guys, okay, I jumped in kind of late. As far as what I caught on so far, we just have to switch our license over to the new brokerage. That's all. Or is there anything else that I missed that we could do?
So we're changing the license to the new brokerage, and then we're sending everyone the style guide and branding guidelines for the AOR for the new marketing. And then we just hired a new full-time marketing guy. So all your marketing needs, anything that you need, you can email him. If you want to use your own person, that's totally cool. But we have someone full-time that we have on payroll that now will be doing it 5 days a week, 8:30 to 5:30, and he's really good and really fast.
Gabe dropped a lot of really golden nuggets prior to you jumping on this call about marketing, just the strategies behind it, and what he's been able to dissect from other companies that are doing it very, very well. I believe the call was being recorded, so whoever's recording it, please share it with Stephanie so that she could just listen into what was said before she got on the call.
Thank you.
I have a question in regards to the open house signs. Will it be kind of like last time where you assign certain signs to us or something?
So we're going to be doing away from the QR code stuff because it was too difficult to track.
Okay.
So we're just going to print open house signs, riders with your name and your numbers on it. So you'll have it, and then we'll do it that way. But the for sale sign will be the same for all of us. The rider is what will be different.
Will it be the same company printing it? Just saying, because I know the ones that we had, I think they like scratch up very easily.
Okay, then we'll probably have to just get a different
I think we can
finish.
move forward with. Yeah, but also I think that was a company that we used because we needed them so fast. That was a company up north that we've
Oh, you
never
do
used
photos
before,
on
so
for
we'll be
sale
going
signs?
with Cal Science.
And remember, you guys are gonna have photos on the open house signs, and you're gonna have your photo on the for sale signs, the yard signs. So your picture is gonna be everywhere.
Oh, so now you want our photos on there?
Yeah, your photos are gonna be on the for sale sign and the open house signs.
How soon are we gonna get those signs?
The photos are gonna be expected delivery at the end of this week, and then production for everything. It's difficult to say, but ASAP.
Oh, okay.
How much do they cost for the open house? How many are we getting? Or how many are
we haven't spoken to the production company yet, so we'll get back to you guys on that.
Hey, Gabe, will the signs be paid by the agents?
So they have, so we'll cover the first 6, and then after that, for you guys, whatever you guys want above that.
Oh, cool.
The first 6 open house signs, and then sorry, it cut out. Did you also cover for sale signs or just open house?
We'll cover 1 for sale sign and 6 open house signs for you guys. And then after that, it'll be on you,
Thank you for that, Gabe.
of course.
The for sale sign, is that the one, the big tall one that you have to dig in the ground?
Correct.
Okay.
I love this drive.
All right.
Does anyone have any questions?
So we have to choose from those photos that we took, right? Those ones, like, and we'll get them by the end of this week, you guys said?
Correct. Yeah. So you guys will just, you'll just choose your photo and then we'll put it on there.
Okay. And then do we have the
What's it-
option? Do we have the option of, so it'll be like one choice or 2 choices?
I have no idea, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
However many at the shoot, however many you favorited, those are the ones they're gonna edit and send over to you to pick for your headshots, for your final headshot.
Okay.
As a add, when you guys want to send emails to Jezreel, which is the guy that's going to be doing the marketing, you can call him Jez. Make sure that you see me in all the emails. So for whatever reason, if he's not delivering, I can be on his head on the back end. So
Thank you, bro.
please.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Rashad.
Sounds good.
You go ahead.
So when are we officially getting
We're really excited about this chapter.
everything?
Oh, sorry, brother.
What?
Go ahead.
When exactly are we using that new branding? Or when can we start using it? Requesting like signature blocks for
We
the
can legally
emails,
do it. What we
business
can,
cards, everything.
we can legally do it after all of us transfer our license. Like every single one of us has to do it. That's one thing the broker said. So if 5 of us do it and 1 of us doesn't, we can't legally use it yet. So if you guys can all complete that tomorrow, we can start using the new marketing by Wednesday. Regarding the email signatures, I'm gonna have the marketing guy make them for us. I have a design in mind. I want to send it over to you so everyone's happy with it. Very sleek, very professional. So, and if you guys have a design that you like, please send it over. But I'll have our guy create it and just send it to you guys. So this way you're not having to, fumble and bumble and worry about all that stuff.
Thank you.
You're
Okay. Very nice.
Hey.
And we'll get an email with the
Yes,
1,
you'll
2,
get-
3 of how to change the license.
Yes, sir. You'll get
Yes,
that
you'll
tomorrow
get an email.
mid-morning.
So like if we change it tomorrow morning, will it be effective tomorrow, like instantaneously, or do we have to wait like 24 hours?
They said within 24 hours, it should be fully transferred.
So if we do the
And you would get,
transaction,
Yeah.
oh, I'm
So
sorry.
we'll
about-
send an email with the details on that.
okay,
No,
okay.
company
Yeah.
will send an email
Good.
too when it's transferred.
Cool. We're really excited about this new chapter. What I want for everyone, the vision for everyone is it's time for all of us to elevate our brand, elevate our marketing, elevate the level of service that we offer. The market shifted, so it's time for us to take market share. And the way that we do that is by being sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as heck, and a professional, adding more value than anyone else does, building better relationships than anyone else does. And I want us to embody that. I want us to master the art of real estate and become the go-to person. So everyone gets text messages about listings and buyers and commercials. You guys sell businesses, you're selling land. I want you guys to be flooded with an abundant amount of business. So with that said, team,
Yeah, I think it's
I gotta head off to my showing right now. But sorry, go ahead, bro.
if I could just jump in, I think it's imperative. Me and Gabe were making calls today on the commercial side. And,
We're losing you guys again.
we
We lost them.
we have a
We lost him.
Yes.
thing.
Gabe, can you turn off your camera so we can hear you?
Yeah, we can't hear Sabi.
Testing, testing, testing.
Okay,
We can hear you.
we cannot.
Well,
That's
All right.
Can you hear me?
Thank you, everyone.
yes,
We
we
can-
can.
It's okay.
We can hear
now
you.
we can.
You don't have to see
Yeah.
me. Can you hear me?
yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yes,
you don't
we
have to
can-
see me, just as long as you hear me. Okay, so what I was getting to, and I'll just keep it short and sweet, is it's imperative that that we fully comprehend that we have a commercial division within
Oh,
a floodgate of more business opportunities for you guys as hello.
oops.
Yes.
Yes, we're losing you again, Sabi, but I think I think maybe we get the gist of your message that the commercial division now that we're unlocking. Mika.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm gonna disconnect though.
Okay, team.
now.
Okay.
Good
Okay,
luck
Thank
out
you,
excited for
there.
you guys. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.